Good morning everyone. I wonder if you noticed our new signs. I want to tell you a little bit more about them. Shall we go inside? Alright, I want to tell you about my three girls, and in particular my 7-year-old Nina. Nina loves learning, and one of the things I think about a lot as a headmaster and a dad is how we create those conditions for amazing learning. Now, there's some things that my children moan about. They often moan about other people fiddling and distracting them. They moan about disruptions to their learning, whether that's someone getting up or when the teacher is speaking, or disrupting the teacher in some way so they have to stop their flow. They're really moaning about the fact that we're losing learning time with what we call low-level disruptions. Or they're saying that one teacher did this and the other teacher did that and it's not fair. Now that loss of learning time is not right. That being unfair and being inconsistent is a problem that all schools have across the world and students find frustrating. So how are we going to address that? Well, that's where we have thought about our strategic plan. And in the strategic plan, which I did a little video about before, we have 3 really key ideas. We want to have that consistency of behaviour expectations so that everyone knows what's fair. We want to deliver consistently excellent teaching through Teach Like a GEM. And of course we want to raise our inspection outcomes with BSO and in the future the KHDA. Now all of these are done through what we call Be a GEM. So Lisa Crosby, our CEO, has developed a fantastic system of how we ensure consistently excellent learning outcomes by making sure we've got those conditions right in the classroom. And that's all rooted in our 4 GEMS key values. And in particular, although this links to all of them, that sense of care and excellence. Now that's where the sign I mentioned at the start comes in, the GEMS Gateway. This is our first introduction every day to Be a GEM. This is where we, as a school, have a clear line. Once we step over that line, we're ready to learn. We move quickly and quietly. We are always dressed as we should be, when a GEM, be a GEM. And we make sure we say good morning and start the morning in a really positive way. My favourite times of the day are seeing you at the drop-off and pick-up, to see you happy, smiley, welcoming your children, to see them ready to come in and learn and to do their best in the classroom. And I want to ask Mrs. Lisa to tell us a little bit about how Be a GEM works in the classroom. So over to Miss Lisa.
Hi everyone, following on from Mr. Tom, I'd just like to share some more information with regards to Be a GEM here at GFD. We're working on developing a culture of excellence, which through our habits at the heart ensure that it's everybody's responsibility to have strong habits to ensure a culture of excellence and Be a GEM here at GFD. Following our habits at the heart, we also have our Be a GEM expectations. There are 7 expectations we are enhancing across GFD with our school community, and you can see them currently displayed on the screen now. At GFD, we know that routines are built by rhythm, and rhythm drives excellence. And we have 8 routines that we are working with our community. And we ask for some of your support to embed these at home as well. So as you can see on the screen, there is When a GEM, Be a GEM. And this is about travelling to and from school. We want to ensure our children are the best in their presentation and their behaviour before being at school and on arriving at school. Arriving at school, or Another Day to Sparkle, is our second behaviour routine, and you can see when you arrive at school, many of our leadership team are present to greet your children in the morning. We ask for your support in ensuring that your child responds to that by saying good morning or waving to the staff members, to their colleagues, to their friends, and to all staff across the campus. Our third routine we work with our students is Quickly and Quietly. When they transition to and from lessons and around school and in and out of school, we ask that they walk on the right hand side and they walk quietly. And again, we ask for your support in ensuring your child does this whilst at school and whilst entering school. Our behaviour routine number 4 is ready to learn, and this is where we want to ensure our students display the correct behaviour to enable learning to have a maximum capacity in the lesson for them and for their peers as well. Through our 5th behaviour routine, which is leave as you enter, we work with the students to make sure that when they're finishing their lesson, it's done in a safe and secure way and they're ready to transition to learn in their next lesson. Kind and courteous is our 6th behaviour routine, and this is predominantly focused on children's behaviour at break and lunchtime. We reinforce no physical contact with one another. We ask if they're waiting in the canteen or if they're queuing that they wait patiently. We ask that they use their manners and are polite when speaking and interacting with others, and we ask that they sit down when they are eating. And we're working with the students to make sure that that's an effective behaviour routine here at GFD. Through our 7th behaviour routine, we want to ensure that children end their day positively. So tomorrow we sparkle again is our behaviour routine to make sure children know that if they've not had a great day and tomorrow is another day where they can sparkle, they can reflect on their choices of that day, and where that's been positive they can be celebrated. Where it's not been as positive, we can make sure they have a fresh start the next day, and that can be reinforced with you as parents at home. Our 8th and final behaviour routine is pause, reflect and reset, and this is where a lesson hasn't exactly gone the way the teacher or the student wanted, and it's an opportunity for them to have a one-to-one conversation, reflect on where it went wrong and ensure that moving forward they reset their options and their opportunities so that not to repeat those behaviours again. In addition to the behaviour routines just shared, there are lots of opportunities for awarding and celebrating positive behaviour choices. As you can see, we've described them on the screen now, and I'm just going to click onto the next screen as well, and you can see they're focused on our values of care, excellence, always learning and one team. We look forward to working with you as parents and your children to embed Be a GEM here at GFD.